this will be my full route to Chaser. This is just a more advanced version of like any regular routes. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Like, for example, some people still take the route like where you go to Pilgrims of Spite, right? And in doing so, it's just really slow comparatively. Why did I get key? That was a bit of a stupid move. I don't really usually get key anymore. Is that a habit? Usually I come over here to this bell door because it's simply faster. Go leave here. Actual follow cancel. Usually I play Gale, but if I don't have follow cancels, I just jump down slow way. This is not going to be showcasing my spear route or like anything like that. If you want an advanced version of spear route, literally go look at this like a speed run of Chaserless layer 2. So like go to speedrun.com, go to Deep Woken, and go to like floor 2 speedruns. And typically they don't do Chaser in those, and you can find out like where the spear glitch is through that. It's one of the glitches that they use goes through the floor spear straight up. If you haven't followed along super well so far, then this guide probably isn't for you. But like, I'll go over this after. I'll cut in a clip of me going over where everything is, like how to nav. And I suck. Here, I think. So it's faster to climb this almost always, unless you have like absolutely no climbing mobility. Like for example, here, yeah. This is just going over like, most of this is standard. You go through Bell Door, you could take this route down here to the Ignition Hook right there. And then you go up Ignition Hook, go down Pilgrims of Spite Bridge, straight to Bone Keeper. That's all standard for most people. This is less standard. I haven't seen this ever used really. You fall off here. It works without Brick Wall, but you just have to ragdoll cancel and... Oops. Hi, Bounder. Not very nice of you to do that. But yeah. Ragdoll cancel there. Usually that doesn't happen. I just sold. Come up here. So you climb both of those. I usually didn't like distinguish this by using those two as a checkpoint and then getting to here. This terrain is very definitive, so you'll always be able to tell if it's this terrain specifically. And then if it's that terrain and you already have Union Hook, you can just go straight over here. There's Union Hook here. This takes you straight to cliffs. But you come along here. You take a right turn here. You can go talk to the guy that gives you spear talent for Bounder access. Speedrunners go here, Wave Dash, Ice Skate. So if you have like anything that can get you, I think there and then down, so you can climb and spawn Bounder Run, you don't need to go talk to this guy, as long as you have Spark Swap as well. Because you can Spark Swap, I think there, to go like basically straight to Chaser, if you know what you're doing. That's a lot more advanced than like most of this. And also you would just Ice Skate like right there to Bone Keeper, then here to this top thing right here, then straight here, instead of going the way I did. If you have Ice Skate, that is. I could use Wind Passage here, but you can just roll, like, you can roll space through this door. I'm just stuck right now. I really suck. Damn, bro. Okay, hold on. It's possible. I promise. Never really suck. This is Bounder Run, standard. I don't know what the fuck that sound is. I think it's new Founder sound. They added a bunch of new stuff. Like a bunch of new sounds and an update. So because I have wind passage here, I might fail this because I haven't done it in a long time. Usually I'd go up here and then I'd dodge the spikes just by, watch, I'll show you here. This is when I don't have Gale and I just jump. You can slide off of this and air dash over here. Or you can go over there and you can slide dash with Gale and Gale leap. And then you can just land like right there and climb from there. This Bonekeeper's like being an asshole. I don't use wind step there because I can do this. Trick if you're on Gale and with like no agility. Up that. Wind step's there. You can climb. You can just straight up climb this because of the ladder. And then your chaser. Now I'm gonna stop for a second, and I will go ahead and cut back into me showing you like the exact route with more detail. So fun fact, if you leave rejoin in layer 2, it puts you in the same spot, so... Okay, 14, that's fine. All I did was let them rejoin. It still said so just cut back in right after that rejoined. But... usually I go to Beldor. This unlocks Bonekeeper just like he would. So key is unnecessary. Gale leap off here, same as last time. This is, so Gale leaping off here is just kind of there. But if you really want, you can just fall down and it won't too much fall as long as you fall one by one. You take the right side here, so stay along the edge of this cliff. Sort of. Don't fall into these, because like obviously those are parasite pits. You're watching this, you probably know what those are. Climb this. This is a bit tricky. You want to jump over that, over this pit, straight here, and then go through this. Remember that nav is a little bit eh. I didn't realize that was bigger. I thought it was Vigil Longsword. You take this, you air dash straight onto the platform here so you can get the slide glitch. I failed, but... that's flying over the side, yeah. So, quick little climbing tip. When you go to climb a wall, instead of like climbing and then air dashing, it's just simply a lot easier to, I'll give an example here. Climb, air dash, stand back from the wall, air dash up, climb. It gets a little bit further, which in a lot of situations can make all the difference in how far up you get and like what walls you can scale. Like I can climb a lot more depth walls that way than I could just air dashing up after. This is go down. This is again where it gets a little bit more complex, and most of this has been default and standard by so far, besides climbing the wall there. I haven't seen anybody really use this. You get knocked off. If you're not running brick wall, you'll get ragdolled here. Wait for it to get up. Climb this first wall. Get on top of this. This is one of the checkpoints I use. Climb the second wall. And then you come straight left instead of going forward, and you come through here. This scenery is really definitive, so you'll be able to figure it out, like I said before. And then you come over here. To the right of these bricks is this. And you can just go straight here. Turn right here. If you're not confident in air dashing around that corner, you can just walk around it. And this leads straight to Furfire. This is not a route for like spear or anything. Like I said before, spear routes are much more complex. And I don't feel like making a video on those just yet. And then you go over here, talk to this man. I can see if I can roll through this time, or if I still suck and need to win passage. No, I just suck. Bound run standard, you just, if you don't already know, like if you're going down here or across these and then down and then starting at the bottom for this, you're doing it wrong. Apparently I'm doing it wrong. No. You go across those, fall down there, and then climb up this. And then as you can see, just follow like along the left side here. You can climb this, come over here, and climb this. So it goes along the left side all the way to here. Climb this and climb this up to this snow right here. And when you reach this snow, you can see down there that's a route most people take, or probably not most people anymore. A lot of people know what this is. I already showed the other way earlier, where you climb up this, so I'm just gonna do this time. Show that way. That's only if you have Gale Leap and an extra mobility mantra. Typically, and Wind Passage isn't the best for it, because Wind Passage can get you stuck in a lot of different ways. But I'm like really experienced. I've fallen like 11 times using Wind Passage there. And then this is just all standard. Same thing that I did last time. Climb, just a bunch of climbing and hugging the right wall. And then Chaser with 8 minutes left on Light Hook, and I got the Chaser twice. Should be all. That's just more in depth of the entire direction and stuff. So I hope this helps.